Okay, I think we are live again. Uh, so I may have turned the power off to the entire unit uh, on my PDU or whatever the hell it's called. Uh, so all the internet and everything went down. But we're okay. The servers, or not servers, but whatever. The Unraid server is still alive, so that's what matters most. So pick up where we left off. So I got everything plugged back in. The networking cables back there are a total mess. I forgot which one goes where, and that's why I should probably label them. But it doesn't matter because Windows Hyper-V is pretty smart and we'll figure it out anyway. And since this is an unmanaged switch, I shouldn't have any problems. So let's get back to it. I need an HDMI cable. Okay, so like I mentioned before, there's actually a GTX 950 on here, and the reason why I have a GTX 950 is because it's cheap, it doesn't require any additional power, and because I don't have a monitor that's old enough to have VGA or DVI. I only have HDMI and DisplayPort available to me, so that's a problem. Okay, I actually have to move the camera out of the way because I need to reach back behind my monitor. So you guys can stare at this stuff while I do that. I don't know how much an adapter costs compared to a GPU. There was some other things I wanted to do, like GPU pass-through and some Steam streaming stuff. So I was gonna use my server to stream games for friends when they came over and yada yada yada, but that's I just it didn't work out. Hyper-V sucks is the main reason why, and also I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, so I just have a 950 I don't use. How cool is that? Alright, I don't know what to do with you guys. I don't know where to stick you. How about I stick you on top of the servers? I want you to see what I'm doing, but I'm not sure how to make that possible. Or how to make that happen. Well, I didn't actually already have the card. I did go out and buy it. It was only yeah, I did go out and buy it, but I fully intended on doing the streaming. Or not stream, yeah, Steam stream. So, but that kind of all fell through, as I alluded to. And I don't know why I can't see anything. I guess time for a reboot? You remembered about the poop. That's pretty funny, actually. It should be booting. I don't know what's going on. This is another thing with Quanta. It kind of sucks. Did I say that already? So in my PC, I guess my gaming computer, I have a Titan in there, but it was really for when a friend would bring over their laptop. They could just log into Steam and then do the whole Steam streaming thing from the server to their laptop. And we did get it working, and it was working. It wasn't really worth it. Like, you might as well just bring over their gaming computer, which they eventually did. So the LAN parties ended up working out. So the server's not booting. I'm not sure why at the moment. This is normally the stuff you don't see on YouTube. God damn it, Mitch / Mike. Look, you can do whatever you want. It's your money. Hey, it's booting. That's good. I think I was supposed to hit F11. I wasn't ready for it. Oh, look at that. Actually, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, so, never mind. Wrong server. I thought my RAID 1 actually failed. But it's actually the RAID 0 that used to exist that's no longer there. I should probably fix that. Maybe I'll do it later. So maybe instead of a 950 in the server, I should just use one of these or stick with this. Thoughts? I don't know. Do you? I don't know. Sell both. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy Quanta anything ever again. For the record. Yeah, so I'm gonna see what happens. It should boot into Windows automatically. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is why you don't buy Quanta either, by the way. So the BIOS, I've reflashed several times to get through this error. Some legacy OP ROM, no space bullshit. Excuse my language. I fixed this on Unraid, or my Unraid server, the one that's actually beneath the Windows one. It worked perfectly fine. But for some reason, I cannot fix it on my Windows server. So I actually need a monitor to get through this. How ridiculous. Wait, wrong keyboard. I'm using this. How about that? How about that keyboard? So, how long has this stream been going? Because I forgot to look at the time. Is it already been like 2 hours? Because I feel like it's been 2 hours. And that question is directed at anybody. What? This isn't an Apple keyboard. This is a cheap Chinese knockoff. And also has USB underneath it, which is awesome. I've never found another keyboard like that. Alright, time to log in as administrator and break everything. Oh wait, I don't need to do this anymore because I can remote access it. Oh, what the hell. Does anybody know what my password is? Thanks, Asta. Thank you for reminding me it started at 1 p.m. Okay, 90 minutes. That's a long time. Alright, so we've got a boatload of errors. One, I don't have a mouse because I'm an idiot. Alright, we're going to have to switch to RDP because this isn't working. Shaky cam, I forgot to warn you. Well, sir, if you would tell me what Dell keyboard it is, I might be interested in actually getting one because reasons, I suppose. There we go. Oh, that nice Apple keyboard. Oh, it's so nice. It just works. Is that too close? I can't tell. And just the perfect plot right here. That's all you really need to see, right? Oh no, I do not have a Mac keyboard for gaming. I actually get that a lot. Some people mention it online. I use this Logitech G whatever the hell it is, G13 for my actual gaming life. And then if I have to, the subpar Steam controller, which I only use for Rocket League, so I don't really even use it. I know I might seem like a crackpot, but I definitely do not use weird things for gaming. I'm a little picky like that. Alright, let's see if this thing even recognizes the CPUs. Obviously it does because we made it this far. So 2690, 2.9 gigahertz, giggly watts, or giggly hertz watts, whatever. Actually it's 160 gigabytes of RAM. And it's running at 1066 megahertz, not 13 whatever the hell I said earlier. So how about them apples? I have thought about using an Xbox controller, but then that would require me to buy one, and I don't really feel like spending the money on an Xbox controller. I hear they're nice, though, so that has that going for it. Oh. Yes, apples are delicious. So actually, in retrospect, I have no idea how to show if the single-threaded performance is better or not. Oh wait, I got an idea. So I actually have a backup of a shitty server that went bad due to bad updates. Let's see if I can find it. So I can actually load that up and see if it goes down from 100% CPU usage to like 90 or 80. But I have to find it first because I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh my god, I've lost my mind. The hell is app data? Users, me, app data. There we go. Steam, no. No. There we go. Space Engineers, saves. Maybe I did lose my backups. Oh, yeah, I fucked it all up. This is from 2016, so I guess the virtual machine I copied was the wrong one. So now I've lost all of my work. That sucks. So maybe I can't show you this part, but maybe because it's an old server, we can see how bad the single-threaded performance is anyway. Oh yeah, this is an old virtual machine. Absolutely old. I can tell because there is, the IP address is all wrong. Did I only give it one core? Okay, so we did fuck it all up. That's all. That's game over right there. One core, 100% CPU utilization. You know what? I'm just gonna call it here. I think I don't really want to try and fix all this stuff and waste any more time. It's already almost 3 o'clock. So bear with me for one moment. Okay, so that is pretty much it. We did manage to improve the virtual machine performance only slightly. We got our virtual machine to boot in under a minute, or maybe a minute and some odd seconds. I actually don't know because I didn't write it down, but it happened nonetheless. So that's a perk. Space Engineers is pretty good. It's a lot better with friends. The net code sucks for the server, but if you can get like a small group of guys and not build a bunch of things and touch each other's junk too often, the server should run pretty good. But you can expect a high single-threaded performance. It's probably actually better to run Space Engineers on a i7 that can be overclocked to maybe like 4 point something gigahertz or better. Doesn't seem to do too well on the Xeon servers in my experience. One of the reasons why I bought the 2690s. My YouTube channel is SPX404, just like my Reddit thing. I can't type in chat because I didn't log in and I don't know my login credentials. So there's that. And you can disable Cortana if you go into the local security policy or local group policy, whatever it is. There's a policy somewhere hidden in there that allows you to completely disable Cortana. I haven't done it. I can't show you how to do it, but I did read about it when I was doing my Windows 10 certification. What else? Are there any other questions before I end this live stream? I'll give you guys a minute because I know there's some latency here. Thank you, Mike, for posting that link. That is beyond helpful right now. Alright, well, it doesn't seem like anybody else has any other questions. So thanks for joining me on this very first live stream for the Home Lab subreddit or whatever. I hope this was enjoyable. I honestly don't know how it was, but thanks for watching, and maybe we'll do one in the future sometime. I don't know. Alright, see everyone later.